Hello everyone, I am Sujata Kulkarni, doctoral student from IIT Roorkee. Imagine the monsoon as a film we release every summer. The final film is India's rainfall. So, in this story, the Pacific Ocean is a lead actor or a star. Its mood swings like El Nino and La Nina often steal the show. But a great movie is not made by one star alone. So, the Arctic is a supporting cast. It doesn't shout, but it changes how the key scenes play out. And high over the pole is the winter wall, that is the stratospheric polar vortex, which acts like the director, shaping, timing, and tone. So when the lead actor, the supporting cast, and the director work together, the season is a hit. The rains behave very close to what we expect. But when they don't work together, we get plot twists like sudden changes in rainfall that surprise farmers and planners. My thesis asks a very simple question. If we watch the whole crew, not just the star, can we predict the monsoon more reliably? To answer that, I wrote a script from the data. First, I collected long records of three things: ocean temperature to track the lead actor, the Pacific, high altitude winds to capture the director's mood, like the stratospheric polar vortex, and the rainfall over India. It's the film that we care about. Then I used the causal inference approach to identify the climate signals from Arctic. Finally, I checked everything against observation and with large ensemble models, which act like a mini rehearsal of the same script. Here, the goal is not to make a very complicated theory, but to build a clean, usable signals that forecasters can track. Signals that say, this season, the cast looks aligned, or this season, the cast may clash. What changes is the premiere. Pacific still leads, but not alone. Years that used to look confusing make sense when we bring in the Arctic and the stratospheric polar vortex. So when we combine the signals, the forecast improved. In my analysis, this approach delivered 24% increase in the standard skill metrics, which is a very practical step towards better seasonal forecast. That means better sowing plans for farmers and smarter water management for reservoirs and stronger disaster preparedness. So don't bet the movie on one star. Instead, cast the whole crew, and the monsoon stays closer to the script. That's the heart of my thesis towards improved forecasting of Indian summer monsoon by considering Arctic teleconnections using a complexity based approach, which is supervised by Professor Ankit Agarwal at IIT Roorkee. Thank you.